That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Okay, first things first, man. You know, just what you think about the game? Scrappy game, opening night. What did you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, it was really all we expected. Opening night, everybody been waiting for this moment for a really long time. We didn't play the best offensively, but you know, we pulled it through. We rebounded, stuff like that. So we did what we were supposed to do. We got the win.
You know, from last year, this is going to be your, next year with it. What was the biggest difference you noticed from year to year with OT?
I would really just say the intensity. I mean, it's what everybody's been waiting for, opening night, and that's the team that knocked us out in the playoffs. So everybody was waiting and watching that game. So I think probably that, just the intensity, and you could just feel like when you walked in the room, everybody was waiting for it. So.
Cole, how'd you feel, first game here and things of that sort?
Yeah, I think we got the nerves out. First half I played pretty bad. Second half I brought it. And I'm just glad we came out with the win to give us momentum for the season coming.
Isaac, we were talking during the game, like you look a lot more comfortable this season. Obviously, it's just one game sample, but just how much more comfortable are you feeling, kind of like everything like that second year?
Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of weight on this summer, just because I know whenever you get to college, it's gonna be really, really physical. So just doing that, putting a lot of work this summer after we lost to RWB. So being out there, already being in an environment for a whole year, playing all those games, being out there just feels more. It's just like a regular game. So I feel way better, way more comfortable about it.
I feel like you got. Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Say, Liviana, with these urban times, after getting the win tonight, what are you guys taking into your next game and the games for the rest of the season?
I mean, same thing. We shot bad tonight. Everyone played. I don't think anyone played their best game, maybe except for Eli. So once we all get comfortable, then we're all going to be good. We're going to really do some damage.
I thought a big key for you guys tonight was out-rebounding RWE big time. Was that something you emphasized, or is that something that just came naturally with the intensity of the game?
Oh, yeah, we definitely emphasized that. I mean, I told our guys, or that was our game plan the whole week. We knew we could out-rebound them, even though we're a lot smaller than them. And now I told our guys going into the second half, even if we play bad, which we did in the second half, if we out-rebound them, we'll win. And they out-rebounded us in the second half, but we still pulled it through. So I feel like that shows a lot of our toughness and our mentality, just like we want to win more than everybody else in this league.
Cole, where did your bounce come from? Just like, especially defensively, you seemed like a couple of those blocks. So you went up like a little extra step to get the block.
Yeah, I mean, when I was little, I always put like the mini hoop up, but I was always dunk. But my mom played volleyball, so I think I got it from her. Yeah.
There were some intense moments in tonight's matchup. It got a little chippy in some moments. What happened in the huddle so that y'all could stay motivated and focused?
Oh yeah, I mean, we're built for that. That's how our practices are. We get in fights and stuff like that in practice. So it's just like another game. We're not boxers. We're not MMA fighters. We're out here to play basketball. But we're also not going to get punked out. So they tried to punk us out because they're bigger than us. It didn't work. We came out, and I think we outscored them from there on out. So I mean, it is what it is. They're bigger than us, but we're not backing out from nobody.
Isaac, following up on that, Cole came kind of like to your defense immediately.
Yeah.
Just what did that mean to you to know like your teammates got your back like that?
Oh yeah, I mean it means a lot. I mean, and it really shows like going out on the court, knowing you have people behind your back, like knowing they'll fight for you and I'll fight for them just as much as they will for me. So, I mean, it gives you a little extra edge. You don't got to second guess about stuff, whenever it gets physical, because I know I got my boys behind me. So it feels really good.
Cole, anything on that?
I don't even remember what happened. I'm going to be honest.
Going into tonight's matchup, you guys were talking about how y'all are very aggressive. Y'all aren't going to get punked out because some of these things happen in practice. What are some other things that y'all have done in practice to prepare for this upcoming season?
We do a lot of toughness drills. That was our biggest thing last year. We didn't get punked out, but they were way more physical than us in the finals. So I think that was a really big emphasis. We recruited guys for that point of view. So I mean, that's just all the stuff we do in practice. I feel like it just shows, and it's really just a mindset more than it is, drills or anything like that.
Playing off Eli, that being your brother, it feels like you're going to take a much bigger offensive step this year playing with him. How do you guys kind of balance off each other and play with each other, play together forever on every team? Yeah. Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, I really think it's just we have a really good connection. We trust each other a lot, and we're not selfish at all. Like, a lot of people think I'm jealous of Eli, and sometimes he's jealous of me, but that's not the case at all. There's been a lot of games last year where I had 20 the first half, and I shot one shot the second half because Eli was hitting, and vice versa. He was hitting the first half, and I was hitting the second half. So, I mean, we really just play basketball the right way, and obviously we have a different level of connection because we're brothers, so we're always going to find each other and just make the right play.
Can you talk a little bit about how your dad's the coach, your brother's on the same team? Can you talk a little bit about how family kind of plays a role in Miami?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've been doing it our whole life, so it's really nothing new. And my dad, he trusts us a lot just because he knows our basketball IQ and he knows the work that we put in. So a lot of times in the huddle on the game, he'll look at me and I say, what do you guys want to run? He'll look at other players on our team and say, what you guys want to run? So, I mean, I feel like it's just a different level. I can look at him and know what he's thinking. So, I mean, I feel like it helps us a lot because we don't have to second guess stuff. We can go out there and just play, and we know that we trust each other enough to make the right possession or make the right read.
Cole, I feel like you're very underrated. You're coming into this game unranked by 247. Do you think people need to wake up to your game?
I mean, I'm just going to control what I can control. You know, I come up, I'm trying to play hard every single time, hit shots, and as long as I go with my role, I think I'll be fine. I'm not really worried about the rankings. I'm just here to play.
So,
Yeah.
all right, that's all for me. All right, thank you guys so much.
Man, stats for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.